What if the future of humanity doesn't depend on governments, but on two billionaires with radically different dreams for space? One wants humans to live on Mars. The other wants humans to live inside giant cities floating in space. And here's the scary part. Both plans are already in motion. Today, we explore two equally wild visions for humanity's future beyond Earth. One is led by Elon Musk, the other by Jeff Bezos, two billionaires, two completely different ideas. But the big question is this: is either of them actually possible? Elon Musk believes Earth is fragile. A single asteroid impact, nuclear war, or climate disaster could wipe out human civilization. His solution is simple but extreme: make humanity multi-planetary. Musk's plan is to build a self-sustaining city on Mars, powered by reusable rockets developed by SpaceX. This wouldn't be just a research base for scientists. It would include families, workers, and entire communities. Here's the part most people don't realize. Mars colonists wouldn't rely on Earth forever. They would need to produce their own oxygen, their own water, their own food, and even their own fuel. The goal is total independence, but Mars is brutal. The planet is extremely cold. Radiation levels are dangerous. Massive dust storms can last for months and block sunlight. Life on Mars would mean living under domes on a red, frozen world. So ask yourself this question: would you leave Earth forever to live on another planet, knowing you might never return? Jeff Bezos strongly disagrees with Mars colonization. He believes humans are perfectly adapted to Earth and that Mars is simply too hostile to ever feel like home. Instead, Bezos supports the idea of massive floating space habitats called O'Neill cylinders. These are enormous rotating structures built in space that use centrifugal force to simulate gravity. Inside these habitats, people could live normal lives. There would be forests, cities, rivers, and artificial day and night cycles. Entire civilizations could exist inside these rotating space worlds. In Bezos's vision, millions of people could live in space, while Earth itself becomes a protected natural reserve. Heavy industry would move off the planet, reducing pollution and slowing climate damage on our homeworld. But there's a catch. Building these space cities would require enormous amounts of raw materials mined from the moon or from asteroids. The technology to do this on a large scale barely exists today. So the question becomes even bigger. Is it easier to terraform an entire planet like Mars or to build artificial worlds from scratch in space? Experts are deeply divided. Some believe Mars colonization will happen first because rockets already exist and missions are already planned. Others argue that space habitats are safer in the long term, since they avoid extreme radiation, harsh gravity, and supply delays from Earth. What is clear is this: both visions are decades away, maybe even longer, but both are already shaping real investments, real research, and real space missions happening right now. And that means the future of humanity might already be quietly decided. So let me ask you, would you rather live on Mars or inside a giant city floating in space? Share your answer in the comments. If you enjoy mind-bending facts about which technology information excites you the most, tell me in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow InfoFacts 10x for more mind-bending space discoveries.